welcome to this guide of my advanced Elgato HD60 setup. In this guide I will take you through the steps that I took to set up a versatile and powerful configuration that allowed me the ultimate freedom in how I wanted to enjoy games and content on my PS4. Your needs may vary, but hopefully you'll find it enlightening in any case. So let's dive right into it. Now first, before I connected up the Elgato HD60, I wanted to make sure I had a guarantee of an undisturbed signal in case the device were to add any latency or signal distortions. To achieve this, I hooked up an HDMI splitter between my PS4 and the TV. This one is from Amazon and I think it was something like $15. This would allow the signal to go to the TV undisturbed. It also had a secondary benefit, which I will come back to a little bit later. The next step was to connect the second outgoing HDMI signal from the splitter to the Elgato device. I also hooked up the USB cable to my computer. As the HD60 doesn't have internal storage, it merely streams the captured content to the game capture software on the receiving PC. And this is how I ran the setup for a few days. In the picture here, the pink clamped HDMI cable is the outgoing HDMI signal on the Elgato device, and that is taking us to the next step. But where would be a cool place to route it? Well, the need came up to sometimes play my PS4 games on my PC monitor, especially if my wife wanted to make use of the big TV. But I didn't want to have to disconnect and reconnect the cables at the back of the monitor over and over again. So I ended up purchasing a 3-port HDMI input switcher, this one also found on Amazon, so I could hook up both my PC and the PS4 at the same time and select which input I wanted to show on the PC monitor just by pressing a button. So my normal setup is to run a 2-screen desktop on the PC. But if I'm playing on the PS4 I only really need one monitor. And then I mostly use that monitor to check the status of the recording and the status of the stream going to Twitch and YouTube Live. So I was going to mention another benefit that this setup has over normal pass-through, issues dealing with HDCP, High Bandwidth Digital Content Protection. If HDCP is active on your PS4, you cannot connect up the Elgato HD60 and record, since it will not be able to authenticate yourself as a real TV or monitor. So you have to turn off your HDCP in the settings of your PS4 and then turn it back on whenever you want to watch some legally purchased Blu-ray movies. Now, my wife and we buy a lot of movies, and having to do this step over and over again was not an option for us. So luckily, by using the splitter and running the TV on the first HDMI out port, you will have a device that will properly authenticate itself against the PS4, while still having a recorder connected. Hopefully this guide was of some help to someone. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and post any comments and questions down below. And thank you for watching.